Und dann lassen wir uns diese Chance doch nicht entgehen und fangen an mit allen Leuten zu reden. Vor allem erstmal mit Matthias, nicht wahr? Everything on this airship is really cutting edge. Prince Oliver does love his surprises. First return to Heimdallr on the Arsail and now this. Ja, und nun das. Was auch immer das ist. I knew that the captain's daughter would be coming on board, but seeing them talk is rather heartwarming. Please relax and leave the operation on the airship to us. The crew here come from a wide range of backgrounds, but we're all confident in our skills. Das würde ich doch hoffen, weil ich habe echt keinen Bock hier abzustürzen oder so. I see, you could have told me about this a little sooner. Is this the reason you've been so busy lately? I apologize for the secrecy, but much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. There are some things I'm forbidden to speak of, even to my daughter. I'm sure you realize that. But Klaus must have known, right? Or was he allowed to know while I was left in the dark? Well, we are really honored to have been invited aboard, though. We can rest a bit easier once we arrived in Roya, knowing we had an Imperial escort. Indeed you can. The provincial army will have little choice but accommodate you. The ship's purpose is to act as a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. But that, we hope that Courageous will hold the old guard at bay long enough for something new to take root. I'm sure it will. So choose wisely in naming your captain. Still, I assume that's not the ship's only purpose. Well, true. Having an airship this advanced seems excessive if all you're going to use it as is a deterrent. I was right. There has to be some other purpose it was made to fulfill. Very perceptive of you. I regret that I wasn't able to discuss this with you properly when you were in Legram last month. But I'm proud to see how much you've grown just since you enrolled at the academy. I have my class to thank for that. Learning alongside them has been a constant source of insights. So tell me, Reen, how's she doing? Is Laura getting along with the other students? Ja, denke schon. Hört sie das echt nicht, wenn du überredest jetzt? I think she's been fitting in fine. See, that's reassuring to hear. At times, I worry that growing up in a sword-fighting household caused her to end up less well-rounded than her peers. I hope you and the others will continue looking out for her. Of course. We're glad she's with us. I can imagine Class 7 without her. Ich definitiv nicht. Hallo, sie macht fucking viel Schaden. I can't help but get the feeling that she's something more to you than simply Nein! Nein! Whatever the truth may be, I hope you'll continue treating her as the lady she is. I'm not one to abide inappropriate behavior toward my daughter. I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about, but I'd like to think I know how to conduct myself toward my classmates. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Nein, ich hab echt nichts mit Laura, keine Sorge. What is the two of you going on about with all your whispering and your furtive glances? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Just a little discussion between men. You needn't worry, we'll be sure to get you to your field study safely. As a student of Thor's, I expect you to give it your utmost. Huh? He really does care about her. Ja. Ja, aber irgendwie hat er jetzt nicht die Frage beantwortet, die Laura gestellt hat, so richtig. Irgendeinen anderen Zweck hat das Luftschiff wohl noch. Aber wahrscheinlich ist das auch geheim, was dieser andere Zweck sein mag. Hey there, I'm Graft. I'm from the Imperial Army's Air Force. I have to say though, I've never seen a ship like this. And as if that wasn't enough to get excited about, I get to work under the Radiant Blade Master himself. Prince Oliver wants to bring about the ideal of his. The Blade Master's the right guy to have in his corner. Safe to say that I'm looking forward to seeing just what effect this airship has on the world. Ja, erstmal hat es halt nur irgendeinen Effekt, weil es ein bisschen in der Luft rumfliegt. Aber irgendwann wird es auch noch für irgendwas anderes genutzt. Ja, ich weiß schon. Engine room, come in. Can you hear me? We've reached maximum cruising speed. All green here on the bridge. Hold on, engine 4 struggling a bit. Can you give it a look? Hello there, I'm Curtis, the radio officer. Is this your first time on the bridge of a military airship? If you've seen one, you've seen them all, really. The main difference being that the Courageous is still new and shiny. Und anscheinend relativ groß vergleichsweise. Well, that is the fact that the ship and its entire crew are unaffiliated with either faction. That's unusual. Ja, stimmt schon. Na Guys, was hältst du hiervon? We're cruising along so smoothly that it almost feels like we're one with the wind. It's like the ship is a crimson Pegasus soaring through the sky. We're really lucky to know who we know. Can't imagine many people will ever get to experience something like this. You're the winds. It's a goddess of thanks. Ja, so viel Wind. Aber diesmal ist es so gerecht. Wir fliegen hier wirklich durch den Wind durch. Ich sehe den Wind sogar diesmal. Ausnahmsweise. So schnell sind wir. Gut. Aber das war wohl noch nicht alles, ne? Es sollte ja noch ein paar mehr Bereiche geben. Oh ja. Fangen wir an mit unten. Genau. Mit unten. So. Ja, hier ist nochmal einiges am Platz auf jeden Fall. Was ist hier? You'll find the ship's hangar beyond here. Feel free to go in if you like. Unfortunately though, we can let you into the factory and engine room opposite. Also, da, ne? Ja, okay. Schade. Aber was soll's, hier gibt es auch schon genug Leute, mit denen ich noch reden kann, nicht wahr? Sharon und Elisa. I can't believe what I was hearing. No idea the Rainford Company was involved in developing something at the scale at this time. Then I find out it was a collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and ZCF. Gott, Buchstaben sind schwer, ja. On top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rainford Group. Lately, the directors have... I knew it. Oh. Hello, Master Reen. Sorry, am I interrupting something? No, it's okay. We finished exploring the airship? Nein, noch nicht ganz. I expect it'll be a while longer before we reach Roa. Finished? I don't even think I've seen half of it yet. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm looking forward to landing in Roa though. It's been a while since I've seen the industrial metropolis. It's not too far from my hometown, so I'd always hear about it in passing. Well, that's right, you're from Ymir, so I guess you would then. You want a little refresher? I can bring you up to speed on all things Roa. Sure, why not? Roa used to be a factory town, but it grew into a hotspot for technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry. The population is around 200,000, and since the city's in the Nortia province, it's under Marcus Ragna's jurisdiction. That's right. I still find it kind of wild that Angelica is his daughter. You know, last time I visited it felt like the whole city was man-made. Trees and grass were rare sights. It made it kind of hard to tell how large the city really is. Klingt nach einem interessanten Ort auf jeden Fall. Well, the city itself is basically one giant structure, divided into several levels. It's been expanded so many times that even long-time residents occasionally wind up in places they don't recognize. Why, I've lost count of the number of times I've had to pick up Lady Elisa when she got lost. That was when I was a kid. Don't say it like it still happens. Really, it was a long time ago. Something tells me we're looking at the not quite so distant past. Anyway, Novoroya is a Saxon iron mine. The iron mine there makes its way into most of the Rainford Group's products in some form or another. The amount of ore they get from just that one mine is immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. I don't doubt it. Even our textbooks went to the Saxon mine. It's been vital to the Empire since back before the Orber Revolution. In the center of Roa, you can't miss the Rainford Group's corporate headquarters, which is also basically my house. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back anytime soon. At least, I guess there's no point in moping around now. We've yet to have a field study that didn't swirl into some sort of hectic adventure. But I'm ready if you are. Ja, es wird definitiv nicht so ruhig bleiben. Ich meine, wir haben noch nicht mal richtig angefangen, von daher. We'll just take it as it comes. I'll be wishing you all the best. Ja, das brauchen wir wohl, diese Glückwünsche. Phew, getting the ship ready for today was a real struggle. The CF and the Epstein Foundations helped really grease the wheels though. So yeah, welcome to the Courageous. This baby is the most state-of-the-art airship in the world, hands down. Ja, das sieht man auf jeden Fall. Ist halt echt groß. Und es sind sogar Panzer an Bord, Mensch. 4 Stück. Außer da oben sind auch irgendwelche irgendwo gelagert. Nee, anscheinend sind es so diese 4, nur in Anführungszeichen halt. Splendid. Take a look, Peyton. We're cruising so fast, yet we remain completely stable, just as my test predicted we would. That's great. This is a big win for both of us. Haha, never could have done it without you. I owe you one. Hey, name's Peyton. I'm a mechanic from ZCF. I was actually in charge of maintenance on the R-Sail, which is why they scooped me up for the Courageous here. The more work you do on something, the more attached you get to it. The Courageous is like my child at this point. It kind of chokes me up to see it finally take flight. Ach, wie süß. Ach so, hier komme ich nicht her, da komme ich her. Gut. Ah, ich habe dich nur am Anfang übersehen. Okay, ich war ein bisschen verwirrt gerade, aber das ist okay, das bin ich hin und wieder mal. Jedenfalls gibt es noch eine Etage, die wir erkunden müssen. Ach so, da waren wir am Anfang. Da waren wir noch nicht. Glaube ich, hoffe ich. Seit 2 Etagen können wir gar nicht erkunden anscheinend. Wenn ich das alles richtig verstehe. Ich dachte am Anfang wären wir auf der 2. Etage gewesen, aber so ist es dann wohl doch nicht. So, können wir hier lang? Nein, die meisten Türen dürfen wir wohl nicht betreten hier. Welcome to the Courageous. Prince Oliver and Major Bender are on the front deck if you're looking for them. Why don't you go say hello? Weiß ich nicht, mach ich einfach mal, warum nicht? Ich hoffe, das bringt die Story nicht voran. Doch, das bringt es. Okay, dann rede ich doch noch nicht mit denen. Ich gehe nochmal weg. Okay, wir kommen bald wieder. Demnächst. Aber erstmal will ich noch den Rest der Etage erkunden. Ein bisschen was gab es ja doch noch. Zum Beispiel euch. Are you 3 working out what to do for a concert? Yeah, we've got the general gist of it figured out now, but... let me ask you, Reen. Would you prefer male or female vocals? That's a really important question too, since it'll change the audience we draw. That's a tough decision. Why don't we try both then? Clever, Reen. So fucking clever. You know what? That'd be perfect. Yeah, I really like that idea. 2 songs would be the perfect length too. Achso, ich dachte jetzt eher, die singen beide gleichzeitig. We're singing, it'll be a bit tougher, but I think we should do it. It lets us use both plans too. Yeah, you won't see me complaining. Seems really excited for this. Und, Crow, wie sieht's mit den Outfits aus? Come on, nobody wants to see dudes sing. It's all about the ladies. Besides, if we make the outfits skimpy enough, guys will be breaking down the doors to get in. Ja, aber wer soll das denn anziehen, ist die Frage. Hä, Crow, your ideas have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer. You realize that this will put us in direct competition with Class 1, correct? We need to do something with a degree of class in order to take them on. Ach nein, ist eigentlich gar nicht so wichtig, finde ich. Ich bin auf Crows Seite. Das wird schon was, Ich weiß, dass Crow sich nicht durchsetzen können wird. Mensch, aber ich wünschte es. Hey there, welcome to the supply room. We don't actually have too many supplies here though, since we were kind of in a rush. Still, if you want anything, let me know. You'll be my first customer. Ja, du hast doch eigentlich einiges. Auf jeden Fall vor allem ganz viele Zutaten, die ich nicht brauche, weil ich sowieso nicht koche. Ja, ich will jetzt sowieso eigentlich nichts kaufen, aber gut zu wissen, dass ich es theoretisch könnte. Nicht wahr? Ja, da gibt's Sinn, finde ich auch. Barracks. Hier ist niemand, aber hier könnte man schlafen. When it comes to firepower, this ship's equipped with the bare minimum. That's not just due to a lack of time either. It was a conscious decision on our part. We want the focus of the ship to be the things it stands for, not how much fancy weaponry it's got. Of course, it doesn't mean we won't react appropriately if anyone's foolish enough to try anything against us. Das will ich doch mal hoffen. Aber ja, anscheinend ist der eigentliche Zweck hiervon auf jeden Fall nicht der Krieg. Aber wir sind auch 2 rote Ausrufezeichen, also vielleicht muss ich einfach nur mit allen davon reden. Auch ich hoffe, dass es jetzt nicht automatisch weitergeht. Instructing Sarah, Tovel, what are you guys doing out here? Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping. That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I last saw you guys though. Not since last monthlogram. Yeah, I was nice to see your friendly face though. Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board too. Clearly, it was meant to be. Uh-huh. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount R8. This airship really is in a class all its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master. This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward. Without ties to the Imperial or provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people. That's true. It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here, and now we're barely keeping the lights on. At least the Crossbelt branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand though. Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors I've lost count. McLean? Wait, are you talking about... Oh yeah, I guess you would have heard of him. He's an Eric Bracer over in the Crossbelt branch. The guy we used to work with named Wenzel works there now too. Wait, maybe we should back it up a bit. The guy we're talking about is Arius McLean, aka the Divine Blade of Wind, and the Goddess. The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the Adelise One Blade style. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. He mastered the school's second form, and sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade. Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I like to admit. Speaking of, you know who else is student of the Leaf School? Cassius Bright. We were talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago. So from what I heard, he left the Way of the Sword behind a while back. Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia? Wait, 2 years ago. Huh, it was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterward, well, you know the story from there. They shot at guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other. And the dear sweet instructor was out of a job. Oh nein. I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story. We should probably save it for another time. But hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the Adelise School. Maybe you should consider a career as a bracer. Doors always open, you know. Me? A bracer? Huh. I never really thought about it before. Hey, that's enough of us singing the bracer blues without you trying to recruit my students. Never to start them early. Seriously though, we're always looking for more good people. Is that something you wanted to do? I wouldn't turn you down. I'll give it some thought. Ja, wenn ich mehr darüber wissen will, muss ich wohl auch noch Trails in the Sky spielen oder mal gucken. Ja. Ich meine, spätestens vor Trails of Cold Steel 3 muss ich, glaube ich, sogar die Trails in the Sky. Ich verwechsel das immer und so. Das ist ein bisschen kompliziert. Okay, die klingen so ähnlich. Ich fange gerade mit Trails an, ja. Ja, aber jedenfalls muss ich, glaube ich, sowieso noch die ganzen Trails in the Sky Spiele definitiv geguckt haben. Weil ich glaube, ab dem dritten Teil soll das sogar relativ relevant werden. Habe ich gehört. Gerüchteweise. Nicht, dass ich es wirklich weiß, weil der dritte Teil ist noch nicht mal raus in Europa und Nordamerika, aber von dem, was ich gehört habe, sollen die Trails in the Sky Teile da relevanter werden ab dem dritten Teil. The airship we used in the corps was pretty fast, but this one's even faster. In fact, its specs seem pretty high across the board. Fancy stuff. Never a dull moment in Class 7, I guess. Definitiv nicht. The view from up here is so beautiful. I feel like I'm weightless, soaring peacefully above the clouds. You know, this actually is the first time I've ever been aboard an airship. Oh, I think I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Is that normal? Ich glaube schon, ja. Wow, this ship is amazing. We're flying faster than a bird. Take that, bird! Now I kinda want one. Wonder if Grams will get me one. My own airship, if I ask him real nice. Ach, ich dachte, du meintest, du willst jetzt auch einen Vogel haben wollen. Huh. You can already fly around in Ergetlim. Don't go getting greedy. Mein Gott, ja. Ich hätte hier oben, glaube ich, auch ein bisschen Höhenangst. Vor allem, weil es ja nicht mal ein Dach hier oben hat. Drinnen wäre es noch okay auf jeden Fall, aber hier draußen... Nee, würde ich echt nicht rumlaufen wollen. At long last, Courageous has finally taken to the skies of Arabonia. Ha! Feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest. I'll take your word for it. This may sound a bit forward of me to say, but it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together. It was no easy ride, I'll say that. I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project in addition to all his official duties. And to add to that, he had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Arsate installed as its captain. I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal. Well, for the ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed this Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request. My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently for nations to competing factions. Ja, das habe ich schon dreimal gehört mittlerweile mindestens. You can think of the Courageous as the first physical embodiment of this ideal. A third party, huh? I feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you are trying to accomplish. The road will be a difficult one though. True. But this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart, just as when Class 7 was formally established. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the courageous, and for the brave men and women of your class. Your Highness. We live in interesting times. The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day. But with any luck, making a real show out of the ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate. Well, that's the hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split your hairs about politics. From now, give your attention to your field study. Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them.
Attention all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Ruhr airspace.
Ruhr. Kann ich immer nicht aussprechen, ist ein doofer Name.
Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. There was a shorter flight than expected. Guess I'd better go around up the others and start getting ready. Ja, so viel Gefliege, aber im Endeffekt ging es vergleichsweise wohl echt schnell. Und wir konnten gar nicht Blade spielen. Mann! Was soll ich denn jetzt machen mit meiner Zeit? Ich meine, ich weiß, was ich mit meiner Zeit gemacht habe. Ich habe mit Leuten geredet, aber ich wollte Karten spielen. Ruhr's airports regretted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations and keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're preparing the courageous to land. Including today, you've got 3 days for this month's field study. Make 'em count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can. You guys be careful in all this, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things could get dangerous there. Don't sweat it, we'll be fine. We ought to be alright, if a certain someone can keep her mouth shut. Take care and roar, guys, everyone. Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into the festival prep. Hope you're ready to discover the true terror of planning by committee. Oh, that's right. Everything that's happened so far today, I almost forgot about that. We'll have the songs and outfits finalized by the time we get back, and we should have the positions all figured out too. Let's try to save at least a bit of strength. It'd be a shame to come back too tired to outdo Class 1. I think I could find the energy. There's also more reason for us to return safe and sound. Ich hoffe, ihr seid auch alle bereit für die Outfits von Crow. Das hoffe ich wirklich. Oh, the spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both you, your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for all of you. Work hard out there, guys. Well, not too hard, you hear? May the goddess go with you, and the wind. Take care. We will. Dann zeig mal her. Wie sieht Ruhr so aus? Ich bin gespannt. Wirklich. Es klang ja auf jeden Fall nach einem sehr interessanten Ort vom Aufbau her. The sun goes on forever. I can't help but recall trying to navigate Guerrilla Fortress. Huh. I guess when you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. We're not far from the city center now. You might want to brace yourselves. Rua has an even weirder layout than the capital. Hey, that's my hometown you're talking about. Well, I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. Dann zeig endlich her. Dreh die Kamera um. Spiel, mach es nicht so spannend. Wow, ich sehe doch nichts. Also doch, jetzt sehe ich ein bisschen was auf jeden Fall. Ja, sieht alles sehr modern aus hier. Jetzt mal im Ernst. Wow. Rua, the Industrial Metropolis. Wow. The city extends above and below. Okay, sieht nicht ganz aus, wie ich es erwartet hätte, aber sieht auf jeden Fall sehr cool aus. Halt sehr industriell. Well, Rua grew up around steel fabrication heavy industry. Und Spielzeugautos, yay! That's how it came to be known as the Empire's Industrial Metropolis. You are right, it is weird. It's got a population of around 200,000 people too. That's as big as the capital of a smaller country. I feel like the city's gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. Huh. The Rainfall Corporate headquarters is on the upper level, right? That's right. If you'd like to visit, you just head up the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Reinford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Das hoffe ich auch, du. Das hoffe ich auch, du. Und damit sind wir hier wohl angekommen. Hat ja doch eine Weile gedauert, die Reise. Ich bin auf jeden Fall froh, dass ich nochmal schlafen gegangen bin, bevor ich, naja, aufgebrochen bin. Weil ich ja eigentlich nicht damit gerechnet habe, dass wir jetzt einfach vom Schulplatz-Dings aus losfliegen würden, statt mit dem Zug zu fahren. Aber hey, meinetwegen. War auf jeden Fall mal was anderes, nicht wahr? Genau. Und für so eine finale Field Study braucht man halt mal ein bisschen Abwechslung. Ich freue mich auf jeden Fall schon darauf, diese Stadt zu erkunden. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir das jetzt direkt beim nächsten Mal am Anfang machen können. Oder ob erstmal noch irgendwas Storytechnisches passieren wird, aber wahrscheinlich wird er beim nächsten Mal hauptsächlich erkundet werden. Vielleicht. Wie gesagt, mal sehen. Ich hoffe, euch hat die Reise auch halbwegs gefallen. Lasst wie immer einen Kommentar da und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.